It's me again. Let's find out how a seed grows. I love this picture. It's a good picture of a bunny rabbit. I bet we could draw a bunny rabbit. Later, I'm going to show you how to make a bunny rabbit using your hand. A seed is a little plant. It is a plant that has not started to grow. Apple trees and daisies, carrots and corn, clover and wheat all grow from seeds. Here is a seed, a tree seed. And someday it will be a tree like this. From tiny seeds grow mighty trees. Can you believe that? From something this size to something this size. Here is a flower seed, and someday it will be a flower like this. God is just amazing. Some seeds grow slowly. There are the seeds of an oak tree. An oak tree grows very, very slowly. Suppose you planted an oak tree seed. You would be a father or a mother or even a grandfather or a grandmother, and the oak tree would still be growing. This is what an oak tree looks like. I want to tell you guys something really kind of neat. Miss Nancy was born in a town called Live Oak. And Live Oak was a tree. It is a tree. And it was growing in the center of the area where a town was developed. And that's how the town got its name, Live Oak. I'm very proud about that. So here they are having a picnic under the live oak. Even the kitty cat likes to climb the live oak. Some seeds grow fast. This is a bean seed. It grows very fast. It grows so fast that it becomes a bean plant in just a few weeks, just like this. And I am going to share with you guys in this very storybook how you guys can do this at home. You can plant bean seeds yourself. We used pole beans. You can use pole beans, bush beans, or lima beans, and you can plant the seeds in eggshells or tin cans or old cups or little flower pots. Be sure that your containers have holes in the bottom. Isn't that neat? You can actually use an eggshell. Mom can be cooking eggs, save the shells, wash them out. You can take a tiny little instrument like a pen or a paper clip and pop a hole in the bottom of it so the water drains out of the backside when you water it. And the plant will grow. So here they are. They used eggshells. Here's a pencil to make holes in the eggshells. They filled 12 eggshells with soil, just like this, and made a hole in the soil with a finger, just like this. Later, you could look at this storybook again, because I'm going to go slow enough for you, and you could actually follow along and do this activity while we read the story. When you have made a hole in the soil, plant a bean seed in it. Plant one seed in each hole and cover the seed with soil. So you just make a little hole in the dirt, put the seed down in there, and cover it over. Sprinkle the soil carefully with a little water. Number the shells. Write the number 1 on the first shell. Put the number 2 on this next shell and keep going until all of the shells are numbered from 1 to 12. Now, this is something that we would do if we were in our class together because there are 12 of us. But because you're at home, you don't have to do 12, but you could. And you could actually use the egg carton that Mom bought the eggs and put the shells in that egg carton and grow them that way. You just have to make sure that there is a hole for the water to drain from the eggshell. And put all the eggshells in an egg carton and put the carton in sunlight on a windowsill. Some bean seeds grow faster than others. Our seeds began to grow in only 3 days. Your bean seeds may take a little longer. You won't be able to see your seeds growing yet. They start to grow under the soil where you can't see them. So that's how it's going to start. And see how they're looking. They're studying to see what's happening. And you can do this at home too. Watch your seeds a little every day. The water soaks into the seeds, and the seeds begin to grow. More water soaks into the seeds, and the seeds get fatter and fatter. Just a little bit of water each day. It doesn't take much. You can probably water them with a teaspoon. Wait for 3 days and then dig up seed number 1. It may be soft and it may be fat. Maybe it will look the same as it did before. See that? But I see something happening right here. Soon the seed will grow so fat that its skin will pop off. In 2 more days, dig up seed number 2. Maybe it will look different now. Maybe the skin of the seed will be loose. So he's looking at his under a microscope or a magnifying glass. They're looking at it to find out if it's changing, if it's growing yet. Now a root starts to grow. The root grows from one side of the bean seed. The root pushes down into the soil, down and down. Dig up seed number 3. Can you see the root? Does it look like this? If you do not see a root, wait for another day and then dig up the seed number 4. So you're just checking for the growth. You start as a bean, and then it pops open, and then the growth starts to come out of the bean seed. After a few more days, dig up seed number 5. Something else is happening. Little roots will be growing from the big root. They look like tiny hairs, and they're called root hairs. See that? I don't get too close because it'll be blurry. Root hairs. Day after day, the roots and root hairs push down into the soil, and day after day, the bean seeds are pushed up. The soil is pushed aside. Look at that. Isn't that fascinating? It's just amazing. It's like it's growing and pushing and growing and pushing, and then all of a sudden, it just stands up. Look at that. That's still the bean seed. Watch your seeds. Soon you will see pale shoots push through the soil. A shoot is the beginning of a green plant, and a shoot grows towards the sun. So see, it's starting to stand up. It's looking for that sun. So you want to keep it in the windowsill or somewhere where it's getting sunlight every day. Watch your seeds. Some may have come through the ground and some may have broken open. Maybe some of your seeds have not started to grow. How many are growing? Count them. So see, they just keep checking them every day. Some of them are growing and some of them are not coming out yet. They grow at different rates, just like you guys do. The bean seeds grow fast and the shoots turn green. The leaves come next. Now your bean seeds are bean plants, and they look like this. How about that? Isn't that so cool? Look right there, you can see the leaves in between the bean seed. And now it's fanned out. This is out of the way, and this just popped open like a big umbrella, sort of. How many of your bean seeds are bean plants? A seed needs many things to grow. Now look what she's doing. She has taken her bean plant that has grown from the eggshell that she had in the egg carton that she had inside by the window. And it's grown, and now she's taken it out because it needs soil and water and sun. Soil, water, and sun. Look at that. Now this is what became of her garden. If a seed has all these things, it will grow into a plant, and it will grow into the same kind of plant that it came from. An apple tree or a daisy or carrots or corn. It will grow into clover, or it will grow into a bean plant like the ones that she planted. So, these are the things that you need to make your own planter. So I'm going to take a picture of this, and I'm going to put it on the group page for you guys, so you can be a farmer too. Have a great day.